Hi, so I thought I'd give you a little bit of a tour behind the scenes of my writing academy. So let me share my screen and there we go, get myself out of the way. So this is what you're going to be getting as part of Vicky Newham's Writing Academy. I hope this is big enough for you to see. So the first thing then I wanted to this bit here, is the writer's success path. Now, this is a map, basically, a flow chart, which will show the process of everything that we're going to cover over a 12-month period. And so it's mapped out from January through to December. So there's obviously 12 months, there's 4 quarters in that. So the Academy is going to be starting on the 1st of April. As you know, that's when we launch. So all of the content for January, February and March is going to be available for you in the Academy. So basically everything is mapped out that we're going to cover for the whole 12 months of 2022. And you will get everything for January, February and March, so that you are up and running, ready to hit the ground running. So as soon as we launch, you'll have everything that you need to get started with your writing, or to use the new materials and content and ideas, etc., to help you to write whatever the project is that you're working on, if you already have something going. So that's what the writer's success path is. So clearly showing what the steps are, everything that we're going to be covering. So obviously we will kick off in April. So it'll show you exactly what we're going to cover in April, exactly what the new content is that you can expect, exactly what the live 90-minute call is going to cover, and it'll show you what the mindset work is that we're going to look at, etc. So it literally maps out. So from April onwards then, in terms of moving forward, so the content for April, for May, for June, for July, for August, September, October, which I think is going to be an absolute game changer. So you'll clearly see the steps ahead. You'll know exactly where you are on the path, and you'll know exactly what we're going to cover. And this way it means that you can take it step by step, not feel overwhelmed by, oh my goodness, there's so much to do, I need to do it all now. And then you'll be able to clearly see your progress along the way. So that's the writer's success path. So then what the Academy includes then is every week, there are going to be 4 of these a month. So obviously if there's a month that's got 5 weeks in it, they won't quite be weekly, but 4 times a month there's going to be a 3-hour write-in on Zoom. So these are Wordcount Accelerating Write-ins for 3 hours, hosted by me on Zoom. So you will be able to write your story, whatever it is, or your novel or your project, alongside the other writers in the Academy, and also alongside me. And these are going to be silent. And so, these are just going to send your word count through the roof. because one of the major struggles that many writers have, is finding the time, setting aside the time to sit down and write. And so every week, these 3 hours are going to be here for you to do exactly that. So then we've got the every month, then there's going to be a 90-minute group Zoom call hosted by me. And so what this is going to focus on, is one or two or three of the aspects, whatever it is that the writer's success path says we're going to be covering for that month. You will have that content available then in these narrative techniques. So these will be pre-recorded training videos for you. But this particular part then, the monthly 90-minute Zoom call, what this will do is to go over those main ideas just to make sure that you're absolutely up to speed with them, you know what you're doing, you understand everything. And also, very importantly, it gives you the opportunity to ask all the questions that you want to, and to get those questions answered so that you know exactly what you're doing. You can forge ahead with the material for that month, and most importantly, you can forge ahead with your word count and writing your stories. So that's the monthly 90-minute Zoom call. Then you've got what I've already just mentioned then, these narrative techniques. These are storytelling techniques. This is where you're going to be learning your writing craft. And if some of this isn't new to you, it's where you're going to be going a bit deeper and a bit deeper and a bit deeper. As deep, basically, as you want to go with these storytelling, writing craft things. And sorry, it's my neighbour just popping around here to just do some work. And so, yeah, mindset then is the next thing that we're going to be looking at together. So every month there's going to be there'll be pre-recorded training modules for you on mindset. And so in case you don't quite know what mindset is, it's this term, isn't it, that's kind of bandied about and kind of used a lot. So basically what we're going to be looking at is how you can use psychology to help you as a writer. So we're going to be looking at things like, in actual fact, I was talking to somebody about these this morning. So we're going to be looking at the role of things like patience, the role of your beliefs, how your beliefs can be absolutely game-changing. They can make all the difference between, they can make your writing and they can break your writing. Literally, they are that important. We're going to look at things like resilience. We're going to look at things like, kind of control, using your personality. We're going to look at ways to harness your biorhythms, so using the time of day, etc., to help you to write, basically, to be as productive, as effective as you possibly can. So a couple more things then, just quickly before we finish. Very importantly, this is such a popular one. I've just finished doing a course on this, and it's always one of the such a popular course that I run. So this is going to be talking about the psychology of your characters. So here we're going to be looking together at what motivates your characters. Why do they think and act and behave in the way that they do? Because this is really important. It's the key thing that it basically kind of underlies helping your readers to see your characters as being really believable, as being three-dimensional, as being like real people. Obviously they're not, but for their motivations. Nothing's worse than reading a story and it's kind of, yeah, but the thing is, he or she would never have done that. That doesn't make sense. That's ridiculous. That's silly, etc. So this is really drilling down into why your characters do what they do, so that you can understand that. Obviously, that doesn't all get poured into your story, but the more you can understand it, then the more that you will make your characters understandable to your readers. And then finally, then each week there will be some writing prompts, to jog you, to help you with your practice. And also, if you fancy just a little bit of writing that's not on your main project, each week each month, etc. And there'll be some fun writing prompts for you. So, wow, oh my goodness, how exciting is that? So this is a year's worth, if not more, of work for me. And I am just so excited to be welcoming you on the inside of the Academy in just a few days. So that's it then. Bye-bye for now.